I love how that sign's just scratched out. I guess we can't go any further down this road. We have to take the turn off. Or you drive into an invisible wall and bad things happen. Or you drive at the wall so fast that you hear the Doctor Who theme tune, and then you end up in another world. I promise you, no drugs have been consumed before the recording of this episode. Good day to you! Hey everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back to ETS2. We are back in Italy. Now, as you can see around me, I'm surrounded by this garage. Now, I decided to buy the garage literally right beside our last drop-off where we finished in the last episode. We're going to be taking another journey and we're going to be heading south. Let me show you the map. Now we're going to be picking up from XMR and then we're going to be heading all the way down here to Catanzaro. So it looks like we're going to have all this journey all the way down here, and then from Catanzaro I'm hoping to go down towards the south of Italy, towards the coast. But anyway, let's go and get hooked up to our trailer and let's get on the road to Catanzaro. Beautiful Scania, black on the side lights. And let's get rocking and rolling then. Magnum's turning. Right behind you, my friend. Here's our pickup then, into this little area. Are we going in there? No. Ah, here it is over here. I can already see our trailer. ExoMar then, I have a trailer to collect from you beautiful people. Wow, those gates open really quickly. Nice. Press the following key to view the job offer. So let's accept our job then. So here we are then, 23 tons of floor panels going from Roma to Catanzaro. There she is right there, so let's get hooked up. Swing tightly around here. I always think these trailers look quite cool. The way the floor panels are attached to the side. Let's get her straightened up and into reverse then. Let's get hooked up. Oh, and she's in. Let's take a quick look at her then. Let's get rid of the mirrors. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Shall we put some beacons on as well? Yeah, why not? I think there's even a beacon at the back of the trailer. Anyway, as the gates open for us, let's get over to the right a bit. I will take another look at her once we get out onto this road. Let's just stop here for a second. Oh no, I always thought there was a beacon on the back of this trailer. I guess not then. That looks pretty sweet. Alfa Romeo parked at the side of the road there. What do we think? Do we think that's the thumbnail? I think that's the thumbnail. Anyway, thumbnails aside, let's bring the mirror back up. Let's get underway. I'd be a bit dubious or skeptical about parking my Alfa Romeo at the side of that road there. See, this how nobody comes down here. Oh! See, if that was Fernbus, that lorry would have stopped. Right, now we're good. Luckily it's not running over the pavement, so we're good. Scania V8 working hard. And we do have 23 tons of these panels to pull. Swinging around the circle. Off we go. Speed limit of 31 then. Oh, we've got a merge coming up. Let's just move over now. As we head out of Roma. We are good for fuel though. We're not going to need to fill up. Taking another journey then in the Italia DLC. I did mention in the last episode that we would explore some more of the, well, as much as we can of Italian? As much more as we can of the Italian DLC. I'm going to whack on the cruise control at 60 though. We're not going to do 50. We might get a couple of speeding offences along the way. But I think we'll be grand. Into 12th gear then. 60. Cruise control is on. On the road again. Back on the road again. Oh, we're grand. I was looking at the map thinking, is that going to be quite tight, but it's not. We do have a giveaway up ahead though, so I will slow down. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, we're grand. We're grand. And we're away. Looks like we've got another turn off up ahead though. Take the turn off for Napoli. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking out some of the more rural roads in this Italia DLC. I know I did mention that in the last one. So I thought if we head all the way down to Catanzaro, am I even getting that right? Let me quickly check. Catanzaro, yes. If we do head down here, it will give us the opportunity to head south towards Messina, Catania, Palermo, and we've also got Via San Giovanni down there as well. You can also take the ferry from Napoli to Palermo. But we have all of this to explore. Plus there's still some places in the French DLC that I haven't visited yet. As you can see, we have travelled and explored quite a lot. So yeah, let's continue on anyway. Enough map checking. We're going to be turning off here. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. Oh, I have a hair in my peripheral vision. This is not the time here, leave me alone. Whoa, slow down baby, slow down. She did not want to slow down for a second there. I actually completely forgot to pick up the other discoverable point in Roma. But luckily with having the garage there now, we can fast travel to Roma. And we can pick up that discoverable point. A toll road up ahead, so there's no point gunning it. Telepass, that's what I'm interested in. Show me the telepass. Now if I stay in this lane, will this give me the lane for the telepass? Or is there a barrier there? Yeah, there's a barrier there. Using the retarder to slow us down as well there. Whoa. Start of the toll road, please keep the ticket. What happens if I don't? The Italian police will come and take me away. But the question is, will they take me away in a Lamborghini? That's the question. Because I could, like, possibly lose my ticket if it involves a trip back to the nearest Italian police station in a Lamborghini. Like, you arrive at the toll road and the man starts to make a fuss and he's talking in aggressive Italian. I need... Oh, the ticket! I have no idea what accent I'm even trying to do. Why you lose a ticket? Where did you put ticket? Why you lose a ticket? You meant to keep it safe. It's the worst Italian accent in the world, isn't it? It's just, it's so bad. I love Italians. Italian people are amazing. And I'm not giving that Italian accent credit at all. I'm actually slightly Italian myself, but I can't speak a single word of Italian. In fact, I can barely speak a single word of English, so we'll not even go there. Right, can I move over into this lane without the game trying to force me into a turn off this time? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Spot on. And then an angry Italian policeman turns up at the ticket booth, puts you in a pair of handcuffs and sits you in a Lamborghini. Now you get punished, eh? I take you to police station. Okay. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm sitting in a Lamborghini. You've taken me out of my big noisy diesel truck and put me into a Lamborghini. I'd be happy with that. The boss might not be happy, but then again, this is Euro Truck, so I'm the boss. It's my company. But then again, what would my staff think? I'm meant to be a role model for my staff, and then they would question whether I'm the right boss for them to be working for. Would they leave the company? Would one driver leave and then another driver think the same? But well, if they've left, maybe they have good reason to leave. And then maybe another driver would leave, and then there's two drivers left in the company. And before you know it, they're all on the phones to one another using Bluetooth, because you're not allowed to use your phone and drive a truck at the same time. Let's not be naughty. It's like, did you see he got arrested? No? I thought that was just a rumour. Oh yeah, he got arrested. Italian police took him away in a Lamborghini. He must have done something really bad if they took him in a Lamborghini. Well, he didn't really do something bad, he just lost his toll card. He done what? He lost his toll card. And they took him away in a Lamborghini for that? Yeah. But what did he do for the police to take him away? Did he swear at the police officer? Did he try and fight with the police officer? And then before you know it, you've got staff leaving left, right and centre. And then you've got trucks sitting doing nothing that you have to pay maintenance for. You have to pay insurance for. You have to pay lighting cost for your buildings. Heating to keep your staff warm. I think it's best if we just hold on to our toll road card, don't you? When you think about all what can go wrong. My, all of that because of a toll road card. You even seen the police driver there dabbing his brakes. He was slowing down just to check to make sure he could see my toll card. Honestly, I could talk the biggest load of nonsense sometimes. Guida con prudenza. I have no idea what that means. I love how that sign's just scratched out. I guess we can't go any further down this road. We have to take the turn off, or you drive into an invisible wall and bad things happen. Or you drive at the wall so fast that you hear the Doctor Who theme tune, and then you end up in another world. I promise you, no drugs have been consumed before the recording of this episode. See, I've slowed down enough this time to get round that corner without any drama. We're all good. Oh, look at the mountains and the hills in the distance. I do love a good mountain. I like a nice hill, I must admit. Yeah, you can pull out, sir. I think I'm going to be pulling in behind you anyway. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm going to be doing 60. I'm going to be passing you. Actually, I'm going to set my cruise control to 58. Lisette Logistics. Oh, there's another Renault Magnum. I know the Doctor Who theme tune, but I don't know Doctor Who. Like, I have never ever watched an episode of Doctor Who in my life. When I was young and I seen the Daleks on TV, it freaked me out quite a lot, I must admit. And I've never ever watched Doctor Who ever since that day. I went into my room, I played with my toys, and I didn't want to see Daleks on the screen ever again. But I always remember the theme tune. A speeding offence. Oh yes. I forgot I've got my cruise control at 58 and the speed limit's 50. So that's warrantable, I suppose. I don't need to turn off here, I'm continuing on straight. Ooh. Ooh. Why the Doctor Theme Who tune stuck in my head now. Come on, people. Is there a speed limit change? I need to overtake. Wow, I'm getting so close to you. I need to brake. As soon as this car passes, I'm going for an overtake. There we go. We're on the road to Catanzaro, which is honestly a place I've never ever heard of before. Look at this, now the Golf's going to tear away. I'm struggling to get back up to speed here. If you pull out on me, I shan't be happy, sir. 62 mph. Cruise control locked in it. We have a cruise. We have a cruise. We have a toll booth coming up ahead. Let's make sure we don't lose our toll card. Let's use a bit of retarder to slow ourselves down here. Get a bit too close to the outside of that lane. Oh, there is no barrier here. Oh, there is. Total of €45 paid. Thank you, ladies and gents. So the FCP won't let me be me. They try to shut me down in FCP because he lost his old card in Italy. Oh. Honestly, I can entertain myself in an empty room. I don't know if that should be considered a bad thing or oh, is that a speed gun? Are they radars? Are they gonna get me in trouble for speeding? Sometimes you get these speeding things beside the tunnels. Let me get in my own lane. That would help. Right, we'll just set the cruise control at 56 then. Setting the cruise control at 5 and 6. That was like a radio presenter type voice. We'll be right back after this commercial break. We're playing all the best hits from the 80s, straight through to the 90s. I did used to do like radio stuff and that, but I never used to talk like that. I just used to talk like this. Which, to be fair, isn't like very well at all. Speeding offence, come on now. Oh, we're merging. Sorry folks, stay there, please stay there. Right, so 56 miles per hour I get done for speeding. Get these mountains in the distance, looks absolutely cracking. Right, let me try 52. That looks beautiful though. It does look really, really nice. So nice. Honestly, I really do love scenery. Like, scenery is like a massive thing that I enjoy. Which is why I like travelling to the north of Scotland quite a lot. Like, some of the places in the north of Scotland are just absolutely beautiful. And luckily, with being quite close to the north, or certainly more northern parts of Scotland, it's pretty good. Very accessible, it's pretty much on your doorstep almost. I say on your doorstep, obviously it's a little bit of a drive, but I mean, Pitlochry is only like 45 minutes away. Aberfeldy is really close. And then you've got Braemar, Glenshee, Glencoe, Fort William. And then from Fort William you can go on to Ullapool. Ullapool is absolutely beautiful, especially when it's a nice day. But this just looks really, really nice, and we are getting close to the back of this truck. You know what, I'm going to stop for fuel. I just want to take a look at the scenery around about here. Trucks this way. Oh, I've gone to the parking bay, haven't I? Yeah, I'm such a noob. Oh, it's alright though, we can stop here. Let's get some fuel then. Whoop! Stop there, my lady. Let's get rid of the mirrors. Switch off the beacons for a second. Let's just have a look. Look, you've even got like those really nice sort of traditional Italian buildings in the distance there. Let's have a quick look. Obviously the hills in the distance, the countryside there. Just really, really nice. What a beautiful place for a fuel station. Like right beside that, this countryside. Obviously you got hills over there. Anyway, I digress. I don't need to stop the engine anymore. I've already stopped the engine. I've got my fuel. Solar panels. Nice. Volvo trailer there, and a truck. Oh, Scania trailer. Being pulled by a DAF. Bring our mirror up again. We are good to merge. Back on the road again. I just thought I'd stop and just have a quick look at the countryside, because this is quite nice. This looks absolutely beautiful. Getting too far over to the right now, but you know. I do like it when you see a bridge coming, because it just sort of implies you're going to get a really nice view of scenery. Speaking of scenery, last year when I went to Scarborough for the Honda Goldwing Light Parade, let me get in my own lane. Well, not really speaking of scenery, but speaking of bridges. Nice dam there, and I am almost wiping out a car. Obviously, it was sort of like, it was September time. Now, I left Dundee, and when I was riding down, I went over the Forth Road Bridge, which obviously was closed to cars. It's only been used as a public footpath and for sort of coaches. But it's actually also been used for bikes as well, so if you do ride a bike, you can cycle over, etc., or bike it over on the motorbike. But I didn't know this when I first took a journey. So I actually went south towards England over the Forth Road Bridge. But when I was coming home on the Sunday, I actually rode over the new Queen's Ferry crossing, which had not long been opened, and it looked absolutely spectacular. But I was just thinking, you know, when I was riding over the Forth Road Bridge, I was thinking to myself, all the times I've driven over this bridge, I remember the first time I drove over it after I'd passed my car test, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. But like the amount of times I've been on road trips, driving someplace, and you go over the Forth Road Bridge. At that point I was on the bike thinking, hang on, I'm certainly never gonna drive across this bridge again. I didn't know that I'd be able to ride over it again. But it was a bit of an emotional moment, you know. That's a bridge that's sort of carried so many people over the years since it was built. But obviously, you know, maintenance and upkeep, it is a very old bridge. That's why the Queen's Ferry Crossing was built, obviously to cope with the demands of increased traffic, that kind of thing. So the Forth Road Bridge is now only open to sort of coaches, buses. You can still walk over the Forth Road Bridge, you can't walk over the Queen's Ferry Crossing. Because obviously it's basically a motorway, whereas you would do 50 miles per hour over the Forth Road Bridge. But yeah, it was just kind of an emotional moment. Like, I was only doing about sort of 35 miles per hour. And I was just looking up at the iconic sort of cables and the basic structure of the bridge, thinking, hang on, I'm never gonna drive or ride over here again. But it was a really nice moment to sort of just take in and enjoy. Because sometimes I think, well, certainly life in general, you're not always thinking about the moment that you're having. But sometimes it's good just to take that sort of time for yourself, just to reflect on something and to think about something. And just enjoy that moment. I know that sounds a bit deep, but you know, it was just that kind of sort of thing. And just when I came out that tunnel there, it just reminded me of that. When you have this nice view that you just want to appreciate. Okay, so I get a speeding offence at 54. Tell you, the Italian police are all over the place today. Let me try 52. Cruise control is locked in at 52. Slowing the truck down. Aeroporto. Must be an airport near here then as well, I'm guessing. Feels heavy pulling up the hill there in 10th gear. But the V8's still pulling, just still gaining revs. I'm still indicating for some strange reason. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Not too far away then at all then. Aeroporto. I'm not taking the turn off for the Aeroporto though. We're continuing this way. You can't actually head that way towards the Aeroporto though. Drop her down a gear, well, a couple of gears, just to get up to speed again. Give way at the end, so we'll slow down a little bit. Luckily these slip roads are quite long though. On some roads they can be really, really short. So you come straight off the slip road and before you know it, you're at the end of it. Oh, nice. Traditional looking billboard. Right, there's the police. Can I do 52? I'm doing 52 and they're not getting me in trouble. Or can they? Oh, he's pulled in front of me. He knows what I'm up to. Oh, that looks nice. Catanzaro discovered. Oh, speed limit change, speed limit change. And our lane merge by the looks of things. Have we got a lane merge? Do we? I think we do. Yeah, we do. A really nice bridge in the background as well. Don't go! Central, we're carrying on straight on then. Into Catanzaro, we're going a little bit Looks like we'll be turning. Let's knock off the beacons then. Floor panels for the building site. Okay, so... Okay, that's alright. Just looking at our drop off there. Alright mate, how you doing? You alright? You good? I think he's alright. Right, so we're gonna swing round here. Let's knock down a couple of gears to make life easier. And let's not wipe out the trailer. Can I get round here that actually? Without... Yeah, we're okay. What is the trailer lifting up on? Whoa, how tight was that? I don't know what the trailer was actually lifting up on. It was a strange thing. Like one of the wheels was off the ground. Might have been easier to reverse in off the street. We'll get back. Should be okay. Just let the trailer go back at that. Truck's gonna get pretty close to this though, but we should be okay. And once we're clear of that, straighten her up. Gone a little bit too far, but we had to straighten up the truck anyway, so it's okay. I'm gonna go too far because I don't want to hit the truck trailer off the fence. See if we can just edge her forward here. Right. Back you go. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm swinging too far that way. I thought the trailer would have straightened up a little bit from there. Try to use the shadow as a guide to see how close I can get to the fence. That'll do us. Right, probably go at that. Can I just swing and then straighten up the truck from there? Will she accept it? I don't think so. Oh, we're losing brake pressure. Now if I straighten up at that, will that accept it? Because the trailer's still at an angle, come on. Hang on, let me build up the brake pressure. I know the truck's rolling forward, but it's okay. Right, let's knock her into gear. Let's go over this way. Let's give ourselves a bit of room. Into reverse. Let's go for quite an aggressive swing then. Obviously I don't want to go too far over and hit the other trailer, which I think I'm maybe quite close to doing. Come on, I think I've left it too late to straighten up. Yeah. Oh, brake pressure warning, stop. Straighten up, straighten up. Come on, 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 come on. Straighten up, please. Oh, really? That's accepting that. I knew we'd be getting quite close to that other trailer, but that wasn't as close as I thought it would be. But it's accepted it. It's not like the best position. But to be fair, I didn't start the reverse in the greatest of positions. Now the brake pressure warning is bonging my head off. So before we unload it, I'm just going to quickly get this air pressure back into the green. Can knock off these mirrors now. There we go. Brake pressure is coming back up, so let's get this trailer unloaded. Decoupling. Excellent. I wouldn't call that reverse excellent though. There we go, another 772 XP. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Well, there we go guys, as we switch off and shut down, that brings us to the end of another episode of 100% Truckin. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider giving it a cheeky thumbs up. And I will catch you all in the next episode where we continue to explore some more of this beautiful Italian scenery. But until then, please do take care, stay safe. This is Liquid, signing off.